Good evening. Good evening, Fable. Did you have a good day? I did. I visited Mr. Dragon and the other werewolves. Told them about Carolyn's quest and the Wyvern Chimera. Oh, so you heard about it. She told me before she left, in case she... Told me some things to pass on to Mr. Dragon that I can't repeat here. I think she's happy he's back. I think so too. Did you have tea with the werewolves? Of course, we had a grand time together. I mentioned how much fun I had with the moon signs. So they taught me more about the stars and their hidden meanings. Which stars? Both sets. They're specialized in Cassiopeia. You know, the constellations of the night sky on the astral plane and all. But they have one astrologer who knows a lot about their reflections in the pools of the primordial sea. And she promised to teach me about them too. I can't wait to learn about the way that mirrors echo and distort. That's how she pitched it. Exciting, right? Very. That's what I thought. So well... What is it, Fable? I may or may not have finished that little gift I was talking about yesterday. Or rather, that Carolyn was talking about. Yes, I recall. You know, the little keepsake from my time with the werewolves. A reminder of my very first successful quest. I just didn't know if you... I like trinkets. Oh. What is it? It's an embroidery of a constellation. The werewolves taught me how to do it. While the astrologer told us stories and myths about the stars and their twin reflections. I imagine it to be a constellation from a faraway realm. I call it the Little Dipper. It does look like a Little Dipper. With a lot of imagination. Who knows? Maybe there's a world out there with this exact configuration of stars in the night sky. This seems very pointed. There might be. Maybe the Little Dipper is part of a larger constellation. A bear, for example. A bear? Innkeep, I think you might be the one dreaming something up now. Most likely. Are you fond of the stars surrounding us? I do like to watch them from time to time. Oh, really? Do you prefer the stars of the astral or the primordial sea? Well, I don't really know. Let's say astral. Really? That's surprising. You'll have to tell me why, Fable. Then again, you do make people change, just like Cassiopeia. You'll have to give me your birth data soon, so I can calculate your birth chart. If that's okay with you, of course. It is. I will write it down for you. In the full game. I don't know, maybe. That's great, thank you. I think you may be a double jackdaw, are you? We will see. We will. Until then, care for a drink to wind down? Or some zest, perhaps? Is that a drug? A drink, please. I think I figured out how to make my own zest. Happy to hear that, Fable. But drinks, not sure how to make those just yet, especially those with the right balance. I will still have to make the rounds around the grove later. So could you make me something that will keep me awake and agile? You think you know me well enough to guess what I might need? Oh yes, it's very obvious. I'm already on it. Thank you. One moment. One memento. It's always a swift strike. I know what's up. I don't remember if I said this before, but all the sound effects from mixing drinks is very good. The bottle sounds, the spilling all over, blah. It sounds great. Swift strike. Here. Thank you. This is delicious. You always know what I need. Well, Fable, I think you always order the same thing, so it's pretty easy. I think you may also need a break, so maybe stay a while before heading back. That sounds like a good idea. I will just idle here a bit if that's okay. Always. Enjoy your rest, Fable. Thank you. It's Kyle. Greetings, Innkeep. Greetings, Kyle. Greetings, green creature. Greetings, Mr. Vampire. Oh, how polite. Are you enjoying your drink? I am, thank you. Then I shall leave you to its inspiring aftertaste. Innkeep, say, did you move your inn by any chance? It took me hours to find it. I did not. Are you sure? I believe new alleyways may have formed themselves around your establishment. With winding paths and dark corners. Anything could be hiding within them. Like a vampire? No, silly snack. I don't need to hide. Except for games of hide and seek, I'm very good at those. Maybe the inn wanted to play around with you. Mayhaps, but it underestimated my skill. As a 3 times hide and seek world champion, I would never lose to such a youngling of an inn. It's not that young. The wood is not even rotting yet, dear innkeep. It still has many eons to go. That would be nice. As a celebration of a match well won, may I offer you a drink? Yes, I think that would be well deserved. Has that delicious blood of yours made it onto the menu yet? Not yet. Shame. Then I shall have some of that faux blood again, please. It does make my bones feel more sturdy. Alright, faux blood, huh? Coming right up. Sturdiness. Oh, okay. I was thinking it was going to be the Frosted Lagoon, but I guess Kyle wants a brawler? Faux blood? Okay. Mix it up nice. Very nice. Some faux blood for your bones. Enjoy. Ah, this is perfect, innkeep. The only thing that could make me happier would be a drink lovingly titled The Innkeeper's Vein. Keep dreaming, Count Dracula. Speaking of dreams, how is the retrieval of my cape coming along? Swimmingly. Well, actually, I think there is very little water involved. I wouldn't be so sure. My dear Evelyn has a beautiful pond filled with long-toothed spine guppies in her courtyard. It's her pride and joy. I would hope no one is swimming in that. But I have sent someone on your quest. I'm sure he will return soon, and you and your cape can be reunited. Marvelous! Speaking of inseparable teams, where is Rhea? Oh, she has taken a day off. She demanded vacation time, so I said she could choose any day, and she chose today. I was going to also take a day off and spend her vacation with her. But when I wanted to follow her to the market, my sleeve caught on fire, and my hand, and my hair. So I was forced to stay back due to my allergies. The weeping amaryllis pollen are very bad this time of year. And the sun. The sun is also bad for vampires. It is? Yes. Right. I need sunscreen. It's in the works. Did you get to see the market later? I did. It was beautiful, colorful, and full of music that makes your heart dance. But I couldn't find Rhea anywhere, so I felt a little lonely. Luckily, I managed to make a new friend in no time, very tall and brooding, just how I like them. I inquired if I could try on his dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone, but he said if I tried to take it from him, he would turn me to ash. What a jokester. Dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone? Yes, a true connoisseur of fashion. He's just visiting, he said, had great crepe recommendations. Plum crepes with ash sprinkles? Yes, it tasted deliciously dead. I see. I hope you enjoyed your evening together. We did. Though I feel like he asked something of me, I promised I would remember. Perhaps he wanted my cape? Many people want my cape. Perhaps. But I would have never agreed to that. It is my cape, after all. Maybe he wanted my Pascha recipe. Is it good? Very much so. Then I would like it as well. Oh, yes, you. Me. He asked me about you. Me. Yes. Teddy is an old friend of yours. He was very curious about how your inn is doing. I sang your praises, of course, so he asked me to deliver you greetings. And congratulations on the well-run establishment. How did he phrase it? Deliver my congratulations on the faux peace your precious innkeeper has found in him house of denial. Very poetic, if you ask me. Very. If only I could remember his name. Does the description ring any bells for you? No, I'm afraid not. Too bad. It must be an old childhood friend. Maybe you went to school together. I heard many friendships are formed in such halls. Maybe. Do you want to tell me more about your time at the market? Surely. I found the loveliest trinkets. Like a little stuffed bear with a tiny raincoat. Is that Paddington? Or a crescent elder moon necklace. I found a gorgeous sun charm as well. I bought it for Rhea as a welcome back from vacation gift. That's very sweet. Your friend bought a delightful raven figurine with eyes of starlight. Please don't call him that. We should never deny our friends, even if we do not remember them. I don't remember any of my friends. Alas, I still love them, even if their memory lives only in my heart. Anyhow, he said it was a gift to himself to celebrate the dawn of the month of the astral moon. Oh, I love Cassiopeia so dearly. She is the most beautiful month, is she not? A haven of starlight reflected in the primordial sea below. Only once a year is she this close to us, and only for a short period of time. To me, she is the harbinger of yearning and of change. I wonder how we will change this month. I hope to be more capeful and sunscreened by the end of it. Maybe even a little less alone. What about you? I like the way I am, but I wouldn't say no to stocking up on ingredients. Ah, the refusal to change is dangerous, innkeeper. It always comes to those who will deny it the most. By the end of the astral moon, we shall no longer be who we once were. That sounds like a threat. By no means. Maybe it promises mourning, but celebration also, does it not? For example, my dear Rhea met me hating vampires, and now she likes me. True change has already occurred before the stars have changed, it seems. I think she still hates you. That is a very mean thing to say. I don't think you get to make that decision. Neither do you. No, but I can have faith in her heart. Isn't that what friendship is all about? That reminds me, I forgot a crucial part of the message. Our dear friend Stranger told me that he would like to see you again. He said, what was it? Don't think too hard about it. Ah, of course, the letter. Letter? The polite young man gave me a letter to deliver to you. What a sweet gesture. I shall pass it on to you swiftly. Thank you. Aren't you not going to open it? No, I don't think now's the right time for a letter. Not enough moonlight. But wouldn't it be kind of romantic, dwelling in the memories of a friend? It would go so well with the fireworks. Too bad. I will remember, I promise, and then I shall deliver his message in full. Don't think too hard about it. I do remember the fireworks. What fireworks? I have no clue. He said he hopes you will enjoy them. Fireworks. Doesn't that sound lovely? I hope they are not a private event. I think that would be difficult with fireworks. Whoa! The entire town just caught fire. I don't mean to interrupt, but What is it, little fawn? Look outside. I think the fireworks have started. Oh, how beautiful. They're falling from the sky. Hello, little fireworks. Sparkle on. Those aren't fireworks. They are stars. This is a message to me. Dear player, you've reached the end of the Tavern Talk extended demo. It's been a pleasure to take you on this little journey through the Wayfarer's Inn. I hope you enjoyed the little insight into the adventures to come. End of the demo. Hey, all right. Well, thank you guys very much. That's the end. Right at the end there, we got a little hint as to our own mysterious backstory, which I'm sure will play out in full in the full game. And also the town seems to be destroyed, so there's that to deal with. But this demo was really fun. I really liked all of the drink mixing. I'm interested to see more of that and, you know, what other things we might be able to do in the final version. And all the characters that we met, I liked them a lot as well. So I don't know if the whole game will be just about the ones we met, or if there will be some others that'll pop up later as well. I assume that whoever this person that I don't seem to like very much, who wrote us a letter, I assume they'll show up at some point. But that's the end of this demo. Let me know what you thought about this game so far. As I said before, I know that they ran a Kickstarter for this game and they made a lot of money. It was fully funded and then some. So the full game will be coming out. You can add this to your wish list right now. Keep an eye out for when it is fully released. And I'm looking forward to see what the final game looks like. But that's all for today. Thanks for hanging out with me for these couple of days and nights of Tavern running. And I will see you guys next time.